Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 8th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the storm system moving across the country, and also this upcoming winter storm, which will affect places from Texas all the way to the Carolinas, also even portions of northern Mexico, New Mexico, and portions of Arizona as well. It's already bringing some snow and mixed precipitation over there in that region. As you can see, a little area of low pressure trying to develop right over Mexico, and it will continue to push east right along the Gulf Coast and then make a turn across northern Florida and then kind of up the eastern coast and then on out into the coastal waters. As you can see right now, we do have a storm system also in the northern Maine area and also up toward New Brunswick, Newfoundland area as well. That will continue to spin on off to the south and east and then eventually offshore. Got another little system impacting Michigan to Indiana to Ohio and also a portion of Virginia and also up into Pennsylvania and West Virginia region. Now here's another system here moving through Montana over toward the Dakotas, Minnesota region. And then we got another system moving in out west, which will move into Washington, Oregon State, Northern California, Nevada region. Should be in the next day or two. Alright, you can see here is the subtropical jet getting its act together, getting a lot of precipitation loading up in the eastern Pacific, kind of moving across Mexico. And here is that low pressure system, like I said, just talked about just a few minutes ago. It's getting its act together, and it will continue to push eastward and bring a major winter storm, like I said, from portions of Texas all the way to the Carolinas through Friday and early Saturday. So get ready, folks, for a winter storm. And some areas down in the south that have not seen any snow in southeastern U.S. as well, you may get some snow after all. So get ready. The snow is on the way. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, you can see here we got some snow flying up here in portion of New Brunswick to Maine, to northern Vermont, New York State, to portion of Pennsylvania, also over toward Indiana, also Illinois, Missouri, to Oklahoma, to portions of northern Texas, also Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana areas, all the way up to the Dakotas, to Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Michigan, around Lake Superior, Lake Huron area, and also across South Canada. Here's the mixed precipitation stretching from Arizona to Mexico to Texas, all the way to Alabama. Then we got some heavy snow possible from North Texas or Northeast Texas, all the way to portion of Oklahoma, also in Arkansas, also portion of Tennessee, portion of Alabama and Mississippi. Even got some freezing rain there as well from Texas all the way into Mississippi. Then we got thunderstorms and showers down here across South Texas to Louisiana to Mississippi and Alabama, also the Gulf of Mexico. Would not rule out maybe a strong to severe thunderstorm down across South Texas all the way into portion of Louisiana and also into Mississippi and southern Alabama, maybe across northern Florida as well. As the system continue to move to the east, could bring some showers and storms to that region. Alright, we got shower activity over in Washington, Oregon State with a little pocket of mixed precipitation there as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alright, here's your Friday forecast. As you can see, we got snow up here in portion of New York State, around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, also northern Michigan, through Pennsylvania to Maryland, D.C. to Ohio to Indiana, Illinois, also back in Oklahoma. We got heavy snow from portions of Texas all the way to Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia, a little bit in upstate South Carolina, all the way over to around Virginia, also up toward Kentucky and West Virginia region. We got mixed precipitation and freezing rain from areas of Texas to Georgia, the Carolinas as well, also southeast Virginia. Then we got thunderstorms and showers across southern South Carolina, the coastal waters of the Atlantic, down into Florida, all the way back to Louisiana and Texas region as well. I would not be surprised to see a few severe thunderstorms warnings maybe popping up from Texas to maybe southern Georgia, maybe even southern South Carolina. Depends on where that track or low pressure system goes. Most models keep track pretty much along the Gulf Coast, right across northern Florida, and then kind of off into the Atlantic coastal waters. But anyway, also we got mixed precipitation in portion of West Texas, northern Mexico, southwestern areas of New Mexico. Then more mixed precipitation from Colorado through the Dakotas to Montana, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho region, Utah. We've got a pocket of heavy snow over portion of Idaho. Shower activity over here in Washington, Oregon State, with a few pockets of mixed precipitation there as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's take a look at the current watches, warnings, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Alrighty, you can see we got a lot of winter weather advisories up here in portion of northern Vermont, New York State, Pennsylvania, also in the portions of southern Pennsylvania to West Virginia. Got some lake effect snow warnings in northwestern portions of Pennsylvania, wind advisories, special weather statements for portions of New Hampshire down toward Connecticut, Boston area, southern portion of New York State, and also portions of the New Jersey, Delaware area, and also some cold weather advisories there as well. More cold weather advisory for southwestern portion of Virginia, much of North Carolina, much of South Carolina, down in the portion of Georgia, Alabama, Florida, all the way down to southern Florida almost. Got some cold weather advisories there as well. Also, we have some freeze warnings in effect for central and northern Florida, portion of Alabama and Georgia, portion of Louisiana, southern Mississippi. And then we got winter storm watches here in the Carolinas, Georgia, back up to portions of Tennessee, Kentucky, also Alabama and Georgia regions. Then we got winter storm warnings in the pink from Missouri to western Tennessee, southwestern Kentucky, northern Mississippi, all of Arkansas, northwestern areas of Louisiana, southeastern Oklahoma, northeast Texas. And then in the purple here we have more winter weather advisory from Indiana, Illinois to Missouri to Kansas to Oklahoma, much of Texas, even New Mexico region as well, also into Louisiana. Also more mixed winter weather advisory for portions of Colorado, Wyoming, Montana regions. And then we have special weather statements for North Dakota, wind advisories up here in portions of South Dakota. We have some air quality alerts up here, air stagnation advisories also in effect for Oregon and Idaho region. And here is that windstorm going on over here in areas of California. We have high wind warnings, red flag warnings there for you guys. Also, we have some storm warning along coastal areas of California. Also have some air quality alerts for Southern California region as well. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warnings from Maine all the way to the east coast of Florida. Then from the southern areas of Alabama, Mississippi, all the way into the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and then over here in areas of California up to portion of Oregon State, and then around the Hawaiian Chain Island with flood watches there as well, and also around the Alaska area, storm warnings in the purple, then hydro issues there with portion of Alaska, and also a winter weather advisory for one little spot here in central Alaska. Alright, let's take a look at the computer model run. Let's start at 1 p.m. on January the 9th. This is Thursday. You can see that winter storm loading up. This is the GFS model. We're going to show you the European as well. The current GFS model shows the system here over Oklahoma, Texas, back into New Mexico. Also, we got mixed precipitation, and the blue is snow, mixed precipitation, kind of, and sleet, and then the kind of burgundy color, and then rain elsewhere. Let's continue to move forward here. We're going to stop it at 7 a.m. January the 10th. As you can see, we got a large area of snow breaking out from Illinois to Missouri to portion of Oklahoma, more portion of Texas, all the way over toward Alabama and Georgia, even some mixed precipitation in portion of Alabama. And here's that low pressure system right along the Gulf Coast, also bringing some heavy rain, maybe some gusty wind, maybe some severe weather possible in portion of Louisiana and also Texas. Let's continue to go forward here. As you can see, at 1 p.m. January 10th, you can see snow already breaking out in South to North Carolina through northern Georgia, all the way up to portion of Michigan, all the way back into Arkansas, and also northern Louisiana and Missouri region. and then there's mixed precipitation across Georgia, and there's that low pressure system on shore, right in the southern portions of Mississippi and Alabama region. Showers and storms continue. Let's continue to move forward here. Let's back it up here to the next graphic. This is at 7 p.m. January 10th. You can see a lot of mixed precipitation over the Carolinas, Georgia, snow in North Carolina to Tennessee, all the way back up to Michigan, even portions of eastern Canada. Showers and storms across southern Alabama and also portions of Georgia back into the Gulf of Mexico. Then we'll continue to go forward. This is at 1 a.m. January 11th. You can see a lot of rain over the Carolinas here, even mixed precipitation in the upstate. Also across North Carolina. There's snow northbound from North Carolina all the way into southeastern Canada, stretching back over toward portions of Kentucky and Tennessee region. And then here is the 7 a.m. Update. You got mixed precipitation over portions of North Carolina and southern Virginia. Snow from North Carolina all the way back into southeast Canada and up toward Pennsylvania region as well. And then shower across the Carolinas back into northern Florida. And then you can see the low pulls away after that frame there. Alright, that is the forecast model for the GFS. Let me do something here real quick. We're going to show you some snowfall totals from the GFS model here. Okay, as you can see here is the forecast model for snow, running pretty much from Texas all the way over to western South Carolina. You can see about 4 to 8 inches of snow. Some areas even 9 inches over, 7 to 9 inches over in Arkansas. Even got 2 to maybe an inch of snow across central South Carolina and the portion of eastern North Carolina as well. That's through 1 p.m. January the 12th. So you can see a good little snowstorm here across the southeastern U.S. and elsewhere just lighter amounts of snow even out west there as well. Alright, let's move on to the European. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, we started off at 1 p.m. January the 9th. You can see we got snow over portions of Oklahoma and Texas, rain elsewhere across Texas. And then let's continue to roll forward. Let's move it to about 1 a.m. January the 10th. You can see that nasty line of thunderstorms and showers down here across southeast Texas. Also in the Gulf of Mexico. Got more snow breaking out over Texas and the portion of Missouri, and also in the portion of Arkansas as well. As we continue to move forward, we're going to stop it right there. This is at 1 p.m. January the 10th. You can see rain and snow across South Carolina, snow in the western mountains of North Carolina, northern Georgia, all the way through Tennessee, all the way into portions of Canada. Showers and storms elsewhere across the Gulf Coast states, from Louisiana to southwestern Alabama and southeastern areas of Mississippi. Alright, you can see here we're going to continue to go forward. 4 p.m. still snowing across northern South Carolina, all the way up to into southeast Canada. Rain elsewhere. Still got that line of nasty showers and storms across the panhandle of Florida back into the Gulf of Mexico. Alright, as we continue to go forward, this is at 10 p.m. we got some mixed precipitation north of I-20. Snow in the upstate all the way into southeast Canada. Showers from I-20 south, and there goes that line of showers and storms moving through portions of northern Florida during that time period. At 1 a.m. we still have mixed precipitation north of I-20. Even got snow still flying in upstate South Carolina all the way up into Canada. And then we'll continue to move forward. You can see the low pulls away during the afternoon of January 11th, which is Saturday, and continue to pull away and not bring much precipitation to the northeastern U.S. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Sorry I can't show the snow total. The European on this model here don't show it. So, but anyway, you get to see the GFS snowfall totals anyway. But anyway, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, like these videos, share these videos, and we will catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care and enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.